Yes, my people, this is my brand new tune on the new O.B.F album. It's called I'm an African.
I'm a black man, I'm an African, and my parents are Jamaican, and I grew up in a London, so you know I know where I'm coming from. I'm a black man, I'm an African, and my parents.
I'm really proud of this tune. Really proud of this tune, man. I'm an African. And it's really prominent right now, you know, because, you know, I wrote this tune late last year and it's just been released now. And basically, it's basically, you know, telling people where I'm from. Because I was born in London, my parents are Jamaican. And of course, from you as a black man, a person of color, you're an African, yeah? So that's what I am. I'm very proud to be one. So yeah, my new single is out now. It's a part of the O.B.F album called Sign, all right? So you need to go and check it out. Big things. But, you know, my people, you and I know the issues, what's happening right now around the world. And, you know, these things have been going on for centuries, you know, and it's still going on today in 2020. Can you believe that? It's still going on today in 2020, that people are protesting all around the world. And my tune, I'm an African, is basically explaining my struggle of being a black man in the UK, you know, which is very, very hard. You know what I mean? Because we face a lot of institutional racism over here in the UK, you know, because I've done, you know, must be nearly 20 albums now. Yeah. And not every tune on an album is a, you know, so-called hit, as you want to call it. You know, but I know I've had, you know, quite a few #1 reggae tunes and a few tunes that's crossed over into the pop charts, you know, and I've got many tunes that I know if they got the airplay, people would move to them. People would go and support them. People will buy them. But as you and I know that it's only every so often, once in a blue moon, you know, the BBC or Capital, Kiss, these stations, they let a reggae tune go through the door. It's not very often. You might hear a Sean Paul tune. You might hear the odd Shaggy tune. You might hear it on stations like, even stations like Magic, Smooth, Heart. You know, they play all of the other tunes from the 80s, but they don't play Hello Darling, you know. And Hello Darling was, you know, a top 20 tune in the pop charts, you know, in the 80s, a huge tune amongst the community. But you don't, you know, when I listen to those stations, I don't really hear them playing Hello Darling. You might hear the odd Maxi Priest. Of course, you're going to hear Bob, you know what I mean? But, you know, why not a Janet Kay? Why not a Carol Thompson? Why not a Peter Honeygale? Why not a Lloyd Brown? Yeah? Why not a Vivian Jones? There's so much quality music out there that's made in the UK. You know, some of the producers, Mad Professor, Ariwa, you know, makes beautiful music with Sandra Cross. You know, it doesn't get heard in the mainstream. Why? Because of racism, institutional racism, nothing more, nothing less. And that's why I wrote my tune, I'm an African, I'm a black man, yeah? From London, my parents are Jamaican, but my ancestors are African, yeah? And it explains it in the tune. You know, come from London, place of the Cockney slang, place of the Lovers Rock, grime and jungle is, yeah? because these are all of the things that we created here in the UK. But yet still we struggle to get airplay. They've let some of the grime artists them through the door. But what about Rodney P? You know? What about them man there that's been setting the you know, UK hip hop for decades? Why ain't their tunes played on daytime radio? It's good. It's good music. You know? Courtney Pine. All these guys. Why ain't their tunes played? You know? It's disgraceful. It's racism. That's what it is. The comedians face it. Look at all the comedians. Curtis Walker. Them man, they're slim. Them guys make me laugh until I fall out of my chair. Why haven't they got their own shows on TV? Why haven't we got a sitcom that represents us? Yeah? I take my hat off to the actors, them that has worked hard and, you know, managed to scrape through the door. You know, but I could just imagine. I see, I think Ashley Waters give a emotional, you know, post the other day. You know, and I feel your pain, my brother. Because we've been here before you. Fighting this thing. Yeah? And we're still struggling all now. You know what I mean? Straight talking. Yeah? We've been here 35 years. You know what Saxon has done for the UK in terms of bringing our music to the world. Incredible. Smiley Culture, they killed him, man. They went into his house, the police went into his house and took him out. I don't know what he had on them, but he obviously had something on them for them to kill him. So we've been going through this, man, you know, here in the UK. And that's why I wrote my song, I'm an African, I'm a black man. Yeah? And my parents are Jamaican, my ancestors are African. Yeah? So the tune is out now. Listen to it and study and see Wagwan. Institutional racism is still live and well. But don't let them distract you because, you know, it was Brexit. Then it's Corona. No, is them now use this racism, Black Lives Matter thing, you know, to distract us from what they're doing behind closed doors. Try know that. Yeah? Because there's people dying in Chicago every day. There's people being killed here in the UK every other day. Maybe not so as much as Chicago. In Jamaica, it's even worse. Black on black crime. Yeah? In the prisons in America, even over here probably, it's majority black people. Yeah? If you look at the statistics of how much people are dying from this so-called pandemic, a lot of them is us. They look like me. So my people, this is Daddy Tip, man. I'm here. And I'm going to say it how it is. You know what I mean? I'm a black man. I'm an African. And my parents are Jamaican. And I grew up in London. So you know I know where I'm coming from.
I'm a black man. I'm an African. And my parents are Jamaican. And I grew up in London. So you know I know where I'm coming from. Coming from London, place of the cockney slang, place of the lovers, rock, crime and junglist, place for the Roman queen, they are Buckingham, fish and chips and egg and bacon, rainy, cloudy, enough taxation, house of common and enough politician and a lot of institutional racism, cause I'm a black man. I'm an African, and my people.